Mother!
Angela? Where are we? Oh, have you been skipping Jose's lessons again? My dear, you shouldn't antagonize your loyal subjects. Remember, you will be Queen of Altena someday. I know that it's hard, especially if magic doesn't come easily for you, but you can take all the time you need to learn it. I pray to the goddess of mana every day, asking for her blessings, so that you may learn magic faster.
Mother. Oh, Mother.
What's wrong, Angela? There's no need for you to cry. Oh, but please introduce me to your friends. I cannot believe something so horrible has happened. I don't remember any of it. How could a queen allow such madness? Even if I was being controlled, the idea that I would try to sacrifice my own daughter is terrifying. I am thoroughly ashamed. Please forgive me, Angela.
No, It's okay, Mother. You're still the true queen, and your people love you. I love you. Please, continue to rule over Altena fairly, as you always have. We have to go to the Sanctuary of Mana now, and fight the Dragon Lord. But I'll see you when this is over, Mother.
Thank you, Angela. You must go to the sanctuary without delay. The portal is sealed shut for all but you three, and your fairy companion. It is up to you. Please be careful, and return to this realm safely.
Goddess! She needs our help! How dare the Dragon Lord hurt my mother like that? I'll do whatever it takes to bring him down!
Sanctuary of Mana!
This was the Dragon Lord's doing. That coward!
Something's wrong. We gotta go to the Mana Goddess.
I pray that she is unharmed.
Let's take it out.
We cannot delay!
This'll be faster. Let's
Power to you! Alright!
clear your way.
You'll regret
This direction is going.
It's the enemy!
Subdue this ghost!
Such a shame. The tree has withered completely, and the goddess of mana is no more.
How could you?
Oh, I see you are becoming weaker and weaker without the Tree of Mana. Understandable that fairies would perish along with the tree since they are born from it. I will now bring havoc and ruin to the world and usher in a new age of darkness with me as the supreme god.
No! I won't let you! No! Fairy!
What a fool! Do you yearn for death that badly? Wait. I remember a fairy that met a similar fate. She was with that silly prince of Volsena and his useless knight. I was caught unaware by the Golden Knight's foolish attack, and we both fell. It took me so long to regain my strength, but now I am the strongest of the gods. No one alive can surpass me. Behold, this is my true form. This is the final form of your new ruling god. Kneel and pray for a swift demise. You will all be sacrificed to me! Why does this hurt?
This ends here and now! Even without the tree or mana power to help us, we will never give up. Not without a fight! Not as long as our hero, the chosen one of the mana sword, is here! Without mana, elementals and spirits may disappear from the realm. But you should not lose hope. You will be creating a new world for everyone! Come! You must stand up and fight! The future is in your hands! Whether you can see us or not, we'll be with you always. So keep fighting! You can't lose!
Pitiful! You have no chance! You cannot win without relying on the strength of the Sword of Mana! It is over for you all! Accept defeat!
You're wrong! Don't you see? Even without the physical mana sword, as long as the chosen one is here, the sword that lives in all of our hearts, that we call hope, will never disappear!
Silence! I will destroy any sword you wield. You must understand how powerless you are against a supreme god. Now, kneel.
This is it! Our final battle! Come on, everyone! I will not! This boy! I call upon Freya! You'll regret this! Subdue this, Freya!
True strength!
Here we go! Here!
True strength!
I will not fall! You'll regret Here we go! You'll regret
My true strength! Darkness.
never giving in to despair. But the tree of mana is dead, and mana has disappeared from the world. I can't exist without mana. We didn't know each other for long, but I treasured our time together. I won't forget any of you.
No! Don't go, Fairy!
Please, don't worry about me. You were fighting for everyone's future, including mine. Thanks to your triumph, I will now be reborn as the new goddess of mana.
What?
You see, fairies are like the seeds of the mana tree. Once they find a worthy person, someone with a pure heart that they trust completely, that fairy can become the new tree and goddess of the mana in the world. To bring that mana, the mana we have lost, back into this realm, I must take the tree's place and sleep here in the sanctuary. It may yet take 1,000 years for me to restore all of the mana. But if in 1,000 years your descendants still remember the Tree of Mana, I will awaken. I'm sure I can help them in their hour of need as well. But until I am needed in the future, I will remain here, asleep, quietly protecting the world, as this tree. This is where we part. My brave heroes, farewell. May the sword of mana, the one that lives in all your hearts, shine on forever.
Duran, you're back safe and sound. I'm just so glad to see you.
I'm sorry I made you worry, Wendy. Aunt Stella. It's over now.
You can tell me when you're ready. You should go to the castle and report back to His Majesty.
That sounds like quite the adventure. Your journey was difficult, but it had to be done. Now is not the time for sadness. Loki is alive inside you all. His soul is freed and with you always. We do not have the goddess of mana to rely on to keep the world in balance anymore. Duran, you and your friends will take up the mantle as the new Golden Knights. Valsena will follow where you lead. The future is yours.
okay.
I'm so sorry, Elliot. I should have.
You know, I had a really weird dream. I saw Mother and Father, and they looked so happy. And they told me something important. They wanted me to return to Laurent and help you bring prosperity back to the kingdom. They said that I shouldn't keep relying on you for everything. So, I'm gonna try my best.
Oh, Elliot.
Mother,
Elliot and I will work hard to build Laurent back into the peaceful kingdom it once was. Even though this world no longer has mana power, please continue to watch over my friends and me on our journey. We will do our best in the coming times.
I see. The trouble is, magic depends on mana, which means that without mana in this world, our powers are no more. My magic included, Altena will once more be plagued by the terrible cold of the surrounding area.
Don't worry, Mother. What difference does a little snow make? It's the elements against our people's fiery willpower.
Oh, Angela. You're correct. Our people are resourceful enough to withstand the cold, even without our magic to lean on.
Darn! Just when I got in the hang of magic, it disappears! Ugh. But I guess I found something more important than magic in the end.
What, really? What'd you find? What are you staring at me for? Is there something on my face?
It's a secret!
What is this? Where am I? Oh, I see. This world is